Cambio en Perú. Número 9. Número 41.
Chelsea get the ball rolling in the second
Número
half.
5. Número 12.
Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard, and he whips in across. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's a little loose. Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. And he's intervened well there. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Costa Curta. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Griezmann. Now there's... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Camavinga. Lampard gets it away. Well, they could break here. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cambio en Perú. Número 10.
Peru
Messi.
are making a change now.
Well, this could be a
Número
bit of a
21.
nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh no, this does not look good.
Peru really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Cambio en Perú. Número 11.
Peru can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Rodrigo, and the shot! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Griezmann, that looks a good cross. Rodrigo tries to pass it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Park Ji-sung. And he's there to clear it. Bale. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Look at the space. He's had a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Peru with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Very much into the last knockings.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ambitious ball here. Araujo, and he's got his cross in. And the counter is on.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Bellingham.
compensación.
It's Park Ji-sung. That's a shade optimistic. Produces a cross. Busquets. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly
Número
concerned.
20. Lo reemplazará. Número 15. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Nicely shaped cross. It could be in here. Goes down, but nothing given. Park Ji-sung. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is that. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Que los voluntarios de
Bullet
cada
claiming the
sección
man of the
se
match
presenten.
award. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 30... And the shots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Neuer punts it upfield. Hops for safety. Thuram. Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. Thuram. Robertson. And Iniesta. Lahm. Puskás touches it back. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Neuer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good ball, good take. And it's Neves. Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Cáceres. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Pedri.
Başakşehir here clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pedri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cáceres gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pedri. Neymar wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Rijkaard. Vieira. Thuram. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now this could be a chance. Caceres. Caceres drives forward on the overlap. And here's Mbappe in with the challenge. Iniesta. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Robertson picks it up out wide. And it's Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Robertson. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van Dijk. Puskás with the cross. Oh, great header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So time for change,
Gullit.
and this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for
to
a little
replace
while.
him is
Dembele coming
number
on to
10,
a rapturous
Dembele.
reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Very nicely done. Puskas. Puskas! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, up he goes! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 10.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Dembele.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Neymar.
There's going to be another change
Number
here.
25.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well,
Mbappe.
there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can
Number
go one
21.
better, possibly.
Pele.
And he's being shifted off it.
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. Vieira. Thuram. For Iniesta. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Pedri. And it's Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Caceres. Vieira. And it's Caceres. Driving. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Araujo. He shifted it to the flank. Hernes. And that is a little undercooked. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. It's Van Dijk. And it's Caceres. Now it's Cruyff for Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk. Here's Vieira. Saliba. And it's Caceres. Yaya Toure. Hernes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Caceres. Caceres goes on a charge down the left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele, Pele, shot. He's having a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
João Neves,
Added minutes
excellent
has been
challenge
indicated.
there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Robertson. Ball played for Rijkaard. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A moment, and we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pele
Hello,
picking up
everybody,
the Man
and
of the
please
Match
join me
award,
in
and
wishing
no
you
surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.